Morning, guys. Very cool, crisp Sunday morning. Birds are just starting to move around. Housekeeping a pipe from Aaron McCabe, Chronicles of a Pipemaker. In it, some baren Navy flake. And this bird said it's mighty good. I just finished my cup of coffee. Oh, I'll show you some more pretty. Marsha's making her presence known. And if you see right there, that's my new little put my stuff to wash the car and maintenance little cabinet. Installed that yesterday. With the pumpkin bat. In case y'all don't have Instagram, I've been it come apart and I glued it together, but last night we lit it up. Something about the morning air really makes the pipe shine, especially whenever it's cool. I don't know if it's the humidity or whatever, but even from I had a bowl of this before I come outside and get on the porch before it started getting daylight, and it didn't have the same characteristics. Flavor is the same, but it seems more pronounced, if that makes any sense. Hard to describe the magic that happened. I won't say it's any better, I'd just say it's different. We've been this weekend just relaxing and enjoying the front porch. It's been the perfect temperature, perfect wind, everything's been so nice, so nice. And not sweating. That's one of the big things I've enjoyed, not sweating. Good Lord. And I figure around January I'll be screaming for the sun, but right now I'm enjoying this cooler weather. Really feel blessed to have made it over 50 years not having to wear these glasses to see. Anybody that's had to wear them throughout the course of their life, I feel for you, because I don't care for it one bit. I don't care for them. I guess you become accustomed to them, and I don't know, I fall asleep with them on my face. I wreck them pretty fast, but these is just like the ones you get at Dollar Tree or Family Dollar. You know, it ain't but a couple of bucks a piece, but for for those that have lenses so they can see good all the time, you know, and cost them several $100s. I feel for them because I'd, I'd have been a bad kid. I'd been in trouble all the time. It's nice to get the kind and heartwarming responses that you know, you make videos not just to put yourself out there, but also, you know, let your friends know what you're thinking, and in response or in the replies, they tell you how well you did. Hey, meow kitty. I was wondering how long it's going to take her. I run her off while I was setting up the tripod and stuff. She was trying to be too needy, but she's already back. Look at that squirrel barking. Sitting there looking at me. You can't have no meow kitty. You can't have none of my navy flake. So that was Marcia. She woke up and I wasn't in bed, and she come looking. That's our cousin just passed by. He does tree work, and they own the Red Wagon Cafe right uptown. You know, good little cafe, and we go in there and get breakfast, and it even has a place in the back, air filtration, and you can smoke in there. We normally just do the breakfast, but sometimes, well, not sometimes, the other day, her brother and his wife come snatched us up, and we went and had lunch there, had hamburgers. That was really good. It's kind of hard getting us to leave the house. It's such a wonderful, calm place. Marcia likes to read, um, and I like to smoke pipes and be calm, and it's conducive for that. And plus, we have the old guy Titus. He's getting up there in age. I think he's 15. His mama was young, like a year older than him, and she died about 6 months ago. So we figure he's around. You know, should be in somewhere next 6 months. He ain't got no teeth anymore. I'm wondering if whenever I first started the video, if you could hear them mockingbirds they started right, right whenever the sun broke the trees over there. They was really singing. It was real pretty, and I tried to get it set up in time. I don't know if I did. It was almost jacket weather out here. I didn't realize it was that cold. Feels good. Make you feel alive. Though I know I'm gonna be in there covered up in a little bit, getting back warm. You see how fast the smoke's shooting up, you know, see the chill in the air. It's outside, it's like, I like to have the bedroom, the temperature whenever I go to sleep. It's like 65 out here, I guess. In the sky, a little bit of moisture on the car, but there ain't much. It ain't damp like it was the other morning, and it's a little bit more chilly. Seen the moon last night. It's got a ring over it, so the old way of telling the weather change is coming and seeing that ring around the moon. Call it a something dog. I can't remember what it is. I didn't pack the pipe all the way. And I didn't figure out I'd sit out here this long. Temperature's perfect though. It's nice having the temperatures like this, but everything's still being green. Well, Aaron, if you're watching this, I appreciate that. Appreciate that pie and that box of goodies. I seen Greg from Tunnel Takes doing his little reenactment things. It's always fun to see him act things out. Whenever I seen him, he remind me of Rutger Hauer. Uh, if you know who he is, an older actor. But then whenever it hit his profile, and he had that little bitty pencil mustache, he actually looked dapper. He looked like uh, who he was pretending to be. It's funny how Greg can morph into whoever he wants to. I still remember whenever he did he did the professor when his hair was all sticking up and talking funny. I laughed. He's just like Mark. And it's so wonderful if you think about it, because being friends, you watch how each other are. You know about their life. Just like, say, I know that Randy, he likes lots of Cool Whip on his pumpkin pie. I know Sasquatch Piper just lost his wife. I know Steph, piping artist Steph, just had a birthday. And back to Jesse, just keep him in your prayers. Keep him in your prayers. I know I said that on the last video, but man, that's a lick. That's a lick. And everybody in Florida, I hope I hope you didn't get too much damage, and things are starting at least getting power back. I won't say normal, because it takes months. Anybody that's been through hurricanes, it takes months before there's any type of normalcy, but at least you get power back, and water, things become functional again, you know. You're not tribal living. I had a beautiful comment on my last video from Simon London Calling about my hair. It says it's beautiful. He wish he wasn't so bald. Appreciate that, Simon. He didn't say he wish he wasn't so bald. I just throwed that in there. I guess we're all different in our ways. You know, there ain't too many people. I'm not, 2 more months, I'll be 53. Got a head full of hair. Flakes, there's something. You know what? Certain times of the year, I really don't care for them. I don't care for the frustration of them, to having to dry them out, and you gotta, if you're using the folding stuff, make sure the ends are frayed and leave a little bit on your tray to dry out, so you can use it like kindling on the top, especially with wetter flakes. But in this cool weather, I was talking to James Long, and he said you know, he feels like that melds the flavors. You can't really separate the flavors, you know, like getting a plate of food and you got each individual thing, and then if you're like me, I basically put it all up into one and shove it in my mouth. My wife's just different, just the opposite. She will make sure her stuff is separated. The stuff that's separated, she won't. I mean, that touches, she won't eat, and she eats in a certain orientation around the plate every time. Even whenever she was young, she did that. It's it's cool knowing different characteristics of your friends, and I've got a little pipe smoker. Well, there's the dog, the mama. So I'm gonna cut it short. Peace out from Texas.